What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. You know, guys, I think that we need to talk about some things today. I think we need to talk about this because it's important. It's important. It's important that we talk about this today. What is this that we're talking about? The situation with Reverend John Gray. Pastor. In fact, give me some church music, Kim. Pastor John Gray. Reverend has been doing, number one, a lot of eating the chicken, as you can see what he looks like. Never met a food that he didn't like with his big ass. Just eating up every damn thing. But outside of doing that, Rem has been out here doing other things. What other things are you talking about, O'Shea? What other things do you mean? Well, Rem, instead of preaching the gospel and saving souls, amen, Rem is laying his hands and other body parts on women's. Now, if he would actually lay his hands on some dumbbells and a cardio machine, and maybe walking around and exercising, see, he wouldn't have these problems. But because Rem is fat and lazy, and he loves porks, and the other word that start with P and N and Y, Reverend is again amid another scandal. In the midst of another scandal. And his wife, Aventure, who is, I would say she's a nice lady. She looks pretty. She's been sticking by the pastor who has been having problems in this new church. He's only been there for about 2 years. But he got caught talking about his wife doesn't cook and used his son to get out of the situation. It was a big mess. This was right after he got caught with somebody else. And then he said that he's going to get therapy, which is odd because he's a liar. All right. Now, he did say this. Church music. I'm asking you to pray for me if you were fighting for your life, if you were fighting for your freedom, if you are fighting for your wholeness. My gift will not dictate my healing. My position will not dictate my healing. Some weeks you'll see me, other weeks you won't. But my prayer is that you will maintain your diligence and commitment to this church, the local church, and the global church collectively. And see, Relentless Church is what he calls it. He's relentless to cheating, relentless to lying. And what he really much said is this: look, y'all niggas are gonna still pay me the same amount of money I've been getting. I'm just not gonna be here as much. So he'll be somewhere figuring out new ways to cheat. But he also says this: sing music, or actually Sam music. I failed to uphold the holy standard of God in my marriage, and I'm sorry. Stop the show. No, nigga, you sorry you got caught. Although you are the only woman I've ever slept with, emotional unfaithfulness is just as wrong. Sin is sin. People want to minimize one sin over another when it all can get you sent to hell. This isn't church. My marriage forced me to face both of me, flesh versus spirit. Stop the show, nigga. You have a lot of flesh with your big ass. It is every man's battle. No, it's just your battle. Loving God isn't enough. Preaching Jesus isn't enough. Face yourself. Get delivered are the hurt ones who actually love you the most. I started intense counseling. Personal and for my marriage in summer. Scariest thing ever. Most necessary thing ever. I had no one to blame. My life is my responsibility. Admit you're wrong. God deserves better. My wife deserves better. Stop the show. No, she don't. No, she don't. That's why she don't deserve better. She deserves exactly what she's getting. Because you get what you will accept. It's not that she doesn't have the capability to deserve better. But see, she's with your sorry trifling ass. So as long as she with you, she deserve what she going to get. And see, preachers are no better than Pookies and Ray Rays. I even think Pookies and Ray Rays are better than preachers, because at least Pookies and Ray Rays let you know what's going on. Preachers are supposed to be at a higher standard. There are married guys who don't act like this. Now, to be fair, a lot of women in the churches will try to holler at preachers and pastors, and I get it. You know, a lot of those women are freaky, will make passes, but this is what you signed up for. Nobody asks you to be a minister of God or be a minister or whatever. This is what you want. So when you ask for these things, this is what you get. This is what you get. Okay. Now, let me tie it back, because I want to go back and tie it back here. Aventure Gray, if she, and let me just be honest, the reason why she's staying with him is quite obvious. Number one, what is she going to do if she leaves him? What is she going to do? Is she going to get somebody else? Not with those kids. Not at her age. She'll be a widow. Okay. Out of the first lady's spotlight. Being the first lady in the black church is a big deal. Or in any church, it's a big deal. So you're going to lose your identity. So you can't leave the guy. If you leave the guy, where are you going to go? How are you going to support yourself? He'll still overcome that. He'll be with somebody new. What you going to do? Do what Giselle Bryant is doing? You don't have the looks to do that. But the reason why she is staying, she wants to keep that, that particular situation going. That's what it is. We got to call it for what it is. That's what she wants to do. Okay? And as long as she wants to trade her first lady status for getting cheated on, getting disrespected by a man that is the size of the state of Arkansas. What? She getting what she deserves. Okay? You get what you deserve. That's what's happening. You get what you deserve. And she deserves that, to get cheated on. Because until you have some respect for yourself, you don't deserve anything else. That man sat up there and lied to his church family a few months ago and said that he was sorry, he was going to change, he was going to do this and that. No, he's not. He lied. He only sorry that he got caught. If he could get away with it again, he would. Okay? He would get away. If he could get away with it, he would. He got caught, so that's where he's at. Got caught. But trust me, he's looking for a way to get out of it. And that's where we're at today. I'm tired of people talking about they deserve better when they don't. You deserve what you get. If you are making $5 an hour, you deserve better than that? No. 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 You deserve what you get. And that's just the bottom line, guys. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate you. Check out the first comment pinned at the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, guys. Check out the Patreon. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.